Alright guys, and welcome back to OTR. I'm back. This time I am going to review the Money Heist Part 5, the final season, Volume 2. Obviously the last 5 episodes that dropped, ending Money Heist, La Casa de Papel. Obviously if you're in Europe, if you tuned in to all the live reactions, even the ones in the past in Part 1 of the last season, or the last few episodes, which I did, you can check it out. It'll be in the description if you want to, or on the channel. I appreciate you for watching if you have. But man, I'm here to review, I think I'm going to say it, my favorite show ever. I watched a ton of TV shows over my lifetime thus far, and man, I think this one is my favorite. Man, just talking about this season alone, this volume of the season, these 5 episodes. This was a really tough task by Alex Pena, obviously I believe the director, and obviously the rest of the crew. This was hard to wrap this shit up and do it a good way, and that's exactly what they did. And throughout these entire 5 episodes, being able to catapult it to being able to be highs, lows, and keep you engaged every single episode, I think that's a huge accomplishment in itself. I was super happy about it, and man, they did a fantastic job. I really liked it. Somehow nobody else ended up dying in the last final episode, so unfortunately Tokyo did not make it, obviously in the last episode of Volume 1, and that was it. That was the final death, which is crazy. That was the final one. When we were thinking, oh, who else is gonna die, yada yada yada, that was it. Everybody's thinking all these guys gotta die. It never happened. The narrator passed, and with all that stuff, I remember having all these conversations throughout the months. That's what ended up happening. The most ideal one for the characters to keep them alive, and while getting rid of one of the most major ones, obviously out of the big 2 or 3 of the show, obviously Tokyo, Professor, maybe Berlin, and all that. And man, and we're looking at it from like a total like show standpoint, all the way back from the Royal Men Heist in the first 2 seasons, and being able to rebound by Netflix picking them up and becoming a global phenomenon, even showing the phenomenon, the documentary, just showing how much it really became a thing globally. They just did an amazing job with that. Obviously, to be at soccer games I've seen in Europe, all over the world, obviously the Money Heist figure just in the stands and stuff, how beautiful that was, and I've never seen something like it. And yeah, man, they've done a fantastic job with that, and man, I am lost at words. I just watched, obviously I wanted to have it fresh in my mind, and I just think this show, man, just from all the characters, man, like Tokyo, the professor is my favorite character for sure. Palermo as such, Berlin, like people saying he's such a misogynist, but he's a likable character, which is crazy. It doesn't make sense how that would be, but you can resonate with him, right? It's funny, these are robbers and stuff, but they're not doing it for those true reasons. You see the good in them. They're not bad people. They're just people that, they do it for different reasons. They do it for money. Like they don't want to hurt anybody. And it's showing actually the police and the government to be the bad people, which is crazy. And to be able to manufacture that in an emotional way, and to be able to care for every single character and not wanting them to go. And obviously ones we lost along the way, right? Nairobi, obviously, in season 4. Moscow near the beginning, like all these guys, thinking they'd be gone, and they made it through. And what a cool way possible to do it. The show from start to finish had ups and downs, but it all stayed consistent to the show. Like there was never a part where it's like, yo, this show was shit. Like I never said that. Okay, sure, the beginning of season 3, it's building up like the dialogue of the heist. Okay, sure, it's not cliffhanger after cliffhanger, but man, it keeps you involved in it and stuff, and what you want it to be. So that's how I look at it, right? At the end of the day, obviously maybe I'd be a little biased because I love the show so much, and I don't think it's recency biased. I watched season 1, 2, and 3 at the time, before COVID, and then 4 when COVID hit. I binged that one, and then obviously now with obviously season 5 this past year, being able to watch that, it was just absolutely crazy, man. Shout out to everybody. Alvaro Morte, man, like as a professor, just crazy. Ursula Corbero as Tokyo. It's just some of the actors I have off the top of my head, but shout out to all of them, man. They did such a great job, man. I had so many favorite moments, man. Just the Boom Boom Chow, Bella Chow, just funny moments, just with them just being so emotional and stuff. Even just the emotional moments, man. Just like they really like tugged on me, bro. Like it's hard to get me, man, and they got me good. Like they really made you feel for them, man. Like it just, no other show has done it like that for me personally. No other show has done it like this. Maybe because the stakes are so high and stuff, so dramatic. But man, I've never seen a show like this to do the heists and all that like such. Never seen it before. So such a cool concept. Now they're going to be bringing this into the next sort of thing now, obviously, with a Berlin spin-off. So the Money Heist universe is going to continue. So that's awesome. And I'm sure if the same guys are in charge, this shit ain't going to fuck up. As long as they don't oversaturate, hopefully. But, you know, give us stuff to continue caring about these characters. Because each character is so complex and they have their own problems, their own stories, their own, like, pros, cons, everything. Everything involved, right? Emotions. You know, backstory. So we want to see more of it. We don't want to just end here. We couldn't have the focus on all the characters, right? This was more the Professor, Tokyo. Like this was where it was more focused on. But guys like Berlin, we've seen a lot of it obviously after he died because they wanted to push him in, and they seen how popular he was. So showed him a lot of flashback stuff. There's still a lot we haven't seen yet, and we're happy to get that as well. I heard they're doing even spin-offs with like Indian ones and stuff like Korean, so that'll be interesting. You know, I probably will not watch it. Maybe I will. If you guys want to see it, let us download down below. But yeah, man, I think to wrap it all off, I will give it a rating for the Volume 2 of Part 5 and the TV show. So, man, I think this season, I think I gave the first one, obviously, a 10 out of 10. I think this was better than the last 5 episodes. Maybe the last 5 episodes were a little more dramatic toward the end, obviously, with Tokyo. But I think this is a 10 out of freaking 10, okay? I love this part of the season, these 5 episodes, man. I love how they broke it up, too. Not to waste it too much. Like, 5 episodes, good. Okay, we just watched 5, not all 10 at once. But then the overall show of Money Heist, my favorite show of all time. I think I could say that now. I don't think anything else. I really enjoyed Lost, shows like that, and other shows, but it's just nothing has got me like Money Heist has. So that's at the top of my pedestal as of right now. And honestly, man, and anybody who said that Squid Game is better than Money Heist, you are chopped, okay? And I know there's obviously more seasons, but a lot of people have made a lot of hype about Squid Game and they watched that. They never even watched Money Heist. Watch Money Heist, man. Tell all your friends, family, tell them to watch Money Heist. It's the greatest show ever. But in terms of a show rating, come on now. If I could give it 100, 3,000 or anything, I'd give it. But out of 10, 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. It was fantastic. And I will probably watch it at some point. So, but anyways, guys, don't forget to smash that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn that post notification bell down below as well. It helps us so much. If you want to see more content like this, it will be on the way. With that being said, we hope you enjoyed this review. You know, my favorite show of all time, like I said. And with that, let's end it off. Long live Money Heist. Ciao, baby. Peace.